Alright, guys. Should be alive. Hey, guys. What's going on? I'm Kings. Playing some more... Well, trying to play some more Oblivion Remastered. Um, so, yeah. Problem is right now is I can't play the game by the Vortex Manager. Vortex Manager, for whatever reason, is continuously crashing. So, I tried to download Skip Intro, just normally, and I just put it into the mod folder manually. So, as you can see, it's in here manually and it worked. So there's that. So that's what we're gonna have to do. Is we're gonna have to looks like just put them into the random folder right there. So that's what we're gonna have to do for all of these now. So we're gonna have to go back through and download them all manually. That sounds like fun, right? Right, guys? Fun? Alright, so this needs to be extracted to... I think it's supposed to be right here. That just did, but okay. Let's never do that again. Alright, let's see if that works. We're going to have to do this pretty much individually per every single one. Just to see if it works. Actually, that didn't do anything because, I didn't turn on the reshade. That didn't do anything. Yeah, as you can see, the first one works. First mod works anyway. So, there's that. Okay, now we want to get downloads. I want to go back to that reshade. I might just pull reshade out. Roll over here. And then we want to go browse, open, next, 12, check them all. So remember correctly, that's how we got it last time to work. We just got to check them all. Finish. Game. I don't know which one is currently being used, so I want to skip the tutorial. I want to make sure. Where's the one we downloaded? Last time I did it, it was like the first one that popped up. Now it's not. Is it not supposed to be in here? Maybe it's supposed to be in the other section. Yeah, I don't see it. It'd be in alphabetical order, right? Oh, there's some S and E. Ah, damn it, I don't know what it shit. Fuck. Reload maybe? We just did. Alright, let's get off. I don't think that worked properly, so let's go back. We're gonna have to reload that. So I have it downloaded. Let's go back to the description. Of how it still has, don't know how to update it. Yeah, nothing about being updated. What reshade am I currently using? 6.41? Do I need to get reshade 5.22 for it to work? Is that rain? Give me a second, guys. I gotta close my windows because now it's raining. Funny thing is, everyone mow today because, you know, the blades were actually going to show up today. And now it's raining, so now that's not even not even something we can even do now. That's great. So, yeah, what can go wrong will go wrong today. Feels like that's what's happening. Alright, one time and the game crashes every time I try to start. Only way I can play the game now is to uninstall the shader. Validates by the Steam. Yeah, we just got rain. Just started. One of these our neighbor was mowing too. I'm guessing they had to stop. Why is there no installation? Looks like a lot of people are just talking about. I love it says, did you follow the installation instructions? What installation instructions? Where? What installation instructions is it speaking of? I don't know. Like, my guess is I gotta download it and put it into. Let's go to copy. Yeah. That's not exactly what I wanted. Let's go back to this. Let's put this in here instead. Maybe being in here wants it to work, but then it still doesn't want to work in the other one anyway, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I love how it. Oh, I hate the freaking WinRAR, man. Like, I open it, I click copy to files, and the game's like, don't care. Copy to clipboard. Is it working? Who knows? Find out next time. Paste. Alright, and then we'll do reshade again. Now, the weird thing is like, I don't know if it's working or not. Because last time it just worked. This time, not so much. It was just there. It was just a preset that functioned. It was the first one that popped up. And now I don't know if it's working. Home? Yeah, now it's not, like, it's not here. I don't know what it's doing now. Like, it's just not showing up, and I don't know what the heck's going on. What's it called again? A-Y? Y-E... I don't understand. I don't... How do I turn it off? I can't get it to work. I got it to work yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the day before. But now it doesn't want to work now. I don't... Let's see if I can get other mods to work. I guess. I don't know. Um... Yeah, I don't understand. Do you think things would just function properly? Oh wait, it's not in here now. Why? Uh... It's not in here now. Let's repaste it in here. Let's try this again, shall we? It should be in here. See if it works this time. I'm fairly sure I did it last time, but then it just disappeared out of the thing when I checked it again, so I don't know. We could always try another reshade and see if maybe that is just this reshade that's not having to work properly. I don't know. Especially since it doesn't even have like a how-to. There we go. Now it's working. Cool. All right, let's go continue. Let's see if it actually looks and runs. And then we'll start adding mods in. Pretty much just all we're gonna do today is just add mods manually, and then if we get lucky, maybe we'll be able to play. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Actually, let's turn off home. Let the home turn it on or off. Is it not? Yeah, that's what it looks like default. It just kind of brightens things up a little. That's all it really does. Okay. So we now know that's working. So now let's get some of these other mods in. Okay. Where's it located? Alright, so I don't need this up anymore. Now we need to go pretty much through all of here and start from scratch. I want to get this one first up and running. So let's get this up and running. I want to make sure... Does that have any instructions? This is put in the binary section. Okay. What is this? OBSE Oblivion Script Extender 64? I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna put it in the binary section. No idea if that worked or not. Alright, so we want to go to, oops, we want to go to binary. Paste. No idea if that worked or not. Hopefully it did. I did not mean to close that. Oops. But I'm sure that's where it's supposed to be, right? Remastered content, Oblivion Remastered binaries, and then in there, yeah, so that's where the shipping thing is. Alright, don't need that up anymore. So, I will get this one. This one goes in the same folder. This one says actually it's supposedly going in the documents folder. And then we had read only. Okay. Actually, let's go back. Disable on your display. I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna assume it's disabled. How's it not done yet? There it goes. Okay. Copy files. Files. There we go. Okay, we go to documents. Go to my games. Oblivion Remastered. Saved. Config. Win. Is that where it needs to go? Oblivion, saved, config, win. Yeah, okay. Exactly where it needs to go. Paste. Place. Okay. Can we check to see if the game runs still? Probably should. Probably should. Got to open this up and get the pop out chat. Okay. It's like the game loaded, so. Good enough for me. Alright. I think we had like 10 or more mods, so this is gonna take a little bit. So this is the next one. So I don't know why there's a cat here. Installation. Oh no, we're gonna have to probably do this for a lot of them. That ESP shit. Deluxe Edition Unleveler 1.0. I wonder if oh, in addition, so no. But yeah, it's an addition. You have to have this and that one. Does that mean I have to have that text file? Which would be in the document section, right? Config. Maybe not. Where would it be? Would it still be in the mod section? No. Huh. Figure USB, including this, and add it to the Oblivion Remastered content. Dev. Binaries, remastered, content, dev, live data, live data, yeah. Then go to the plugins text file. Plugins. Open Sesame. All right, so we're gonna keep this up. I can close. 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 Man. So just leave this up over here somewheres. All right. Now that we have that open, we can now go back to mods. Take the ESP, including this, add it to the content dep data. Then add the ESP, including in this mod, to your plugins.txt file. So I gotta put the file in here. Manual. Open this. Then we want to copy to clipboard. Then we want to open up this. We want to go back to where we just came. So data, which should be in here. And then we want to go to paste. And then we want to rename this. That's not what I want. I wish rename was just a quick. Is this it? Yeah, rename. Here we go. Then you want to go copy. You want to go enter, control V. Then add ESP. File, save. And then we want to close this one. Want to minimize that one for now. Probably go back to mods for this one. Minimize that one for now. Close this one. These three done. I don't think this carry weight thing does anything. So last time I downloaded it, it did absolutely nothing. Maybe because I didn't have it modded manually, maybe? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so installation. Installation. Extract the zip into the main folder, into the main game folder. Then make sure that you have the plugins.txt as the carry mod added at the end of the list, or you can simply download the changed plugin.txt file that you also throw into that folder. Game Pass version. Games, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion Remastered content. Those are just the same way as the other one. Then once we download into the content, and then your plugins.txt file in there. So I guess it's a little confusing because it wants me to manual download it, obviously. Save in here. I love how it says 20 even though it says 15. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So you wanna minimize that. No, it just wants this. Okay, never mind. You want to go back to data. You want to paste. Does it need the .esp at the end of it? All the rest of them have .esp, but I don't know. Save. Okay. So that's there. No idea if that works, so let's actually load it. I should have some lockpicks on me, but we'll check. I don't know if this is working. The only way to really know would be to drop these. How do I drop them? Left control drop. This still says 350. It didn't do anything. Unless it re-updates itself. Okay. 350. 250, yeah, it doesn't do anything. It did change this NL thing to it, but it didn't add me any weight, so that's just a straight up lie. Downloaded this mod like twice now, one by Vortex and one by this, and it still doesn't work either way. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, whatever. Got that already. Better HUD. I want this. I wish there was a file that made it so moves gauge to the left, makes compass smaller. Now, is there a way to make it the compass not smaller, just moves everything to the left? Makes compass smaller. Moves gauge to the left. No, it just says, is there a way to just move the gauges to the left without making the compass smaller, but every single one is just makes the compass smaller. I don't really want the compass to be smaller, though. I wonder if I can, it's just move gauge. That's what gauge. Nothing. How do you spell that? This one's just put in the mod file. I don't really like the small compass though. Like, let me see if we just copy that and see if maybe there's something that just says gauges. Doubt it. Why does it gotta do that, go? I don't want my compass to be smaller. So the mod folder. Okay. I think if I have this, where would this go? In the pack scripter, okay. Now, does this do for like every race, or is it just character's face, all races included? Okay, yeah. Except for Khajiits and Argonians. Is actually relatively large. Files. In the mod folder. Here we go. Close, close. Can I download these real quick? I don't know if this will actually work on one thing. Maybe it will. That didn't really do anything, did it? File. Manual. What is version 2? Then for users not experiencing reduced stuttering. Whatever it is. So this is just put in the pack section. Check. Drop in the pack file and the pack's mods. Let's just go in the mod section. Supposedly, but it's not a folder. The rest of these or folders, whatever. Alright, how do I install this sumbitch? Download, install Ultra Mod Manager. On the application, select Oblivion, click Initialize. The path should automatically be detected. If not, navigate to where you install Oblivion and select indicated exe, then click blah 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 blah. Not download this because it sounds a little complicated. Yeah. Drag everything in the main zip into your root Oblivion folder. Configure the mod settings via IND. So this is in the dev data. You do that, okay. Permanent doomstones, constant override effects, lower starting attributes, unique elemental spells, star signs. Oop. A folder. Let's set here. Then we want to rename. Copy. Put in my notepad. I wonder if these should just not have .esp file. I'm just gonna put ESP. All the rest of them do. I don't know if that's actually working or not, but okay. This I don't know if this actually works. Download, put it into the data, and then same thing we just did. I don't know if it actually worked, to be honest. When I go back to the description for this, is this like deposited somewhere? Like, does it just automatically go in my inventory? No, let's find out. I'm sure that's not gonna work either. It did work. What's the item called? This rock. Weighs 1 pound. Okay. Apparently that does work. That's a little broken. Well, that's functioning. Okay. Hey Shadow, what's up, man? Currently modding Oblivion right now, that's what we're doing. Alright, so that's done. So now we're gonna go through the regular stuff. Want richer vendors? Possibly. How do I manually download it? Steam, Game Pass, put this in the content and plugin, so it's like we just did, okay. Why can't people just be chill? I don't know. Who are you watching that's not chill? A lot of people would disagree with you, saying that people don't like watching people that are chill because it's not entertaining. People would say I'm boring. I'm boring. Huh. Why can't people chill? Who are you referring to then? Who? Alright, that one's done. I feel like wanting to exit out of that. I don't know why. Alright, so we should have richer vendors now. Weightless alchemy doesn't really matter now at this point. Now we have a shit ton of that. Makes black info plates less disgusting. What does that even mean? Is there any images on that? Vanilla? Oh, so it's like a grayed out version instead of being just a giant square block. That sounds okay. We can deal with that. I guess it's probably the same way. Installation. Oblivion Remastered pack. No, this one's just a pack mod. Which in my opinion is a little easier. I have so many things downloaded. Do you want the better reticle? Ah. Alright, next page. This one gets downloaded via the... You want the... 2 times, I think is what it was. Minecraft server and people that I'm friends with are fighting over no reason. You're being dragged into it. Well, that's Minecraft for you. That's Minecraft for you. It's them. Maybe they're not people you should hang out with. You know? Maybe if they're making your life miserable, maybe they shouldn't be someone you should hang out with. Crazy, right? Alright, so now we get installation, put this in the... Okay, just a pack folder, okay. In the pack folder, in the pack folder we go. Now the shitty thing is about this, there's no real easy way to update these things. Oh, come on, I hate when it does that. What? What? What did it just... I click copy and sometimes it just doesn't work. Next one. Yeah, but the new season? New season of what? Just stop talking to them, is what I would do. If I don't like people, I just distance myself from them. It's like, yeah, you're not really helping me anymore. You're just causing my life to be miserable. So have a nice day. Install with mod manager. I want to do that. Move to the data. Okay. What do we got? More lockpicks and hammers. More locks times 2. It doesn't really tell me. I just want one that does both, I guess. So give me more. Save. Close, close, close. Next. Yes, please. Or install it. ESP. Okay, same thing as the other ones. Whenever they talk about ESPs, then you just know. Oh, it goes in there. 21 bits? That's pretty small. Okay. What's next? Third page. You don't have to be rude, just ignore them. It's just like, sorry guys, like, I'm not having, like, you're just causing me to not like you anymore, so either you need to change or I'm just not gonna deal with you anymore. I personally don't see that as being rude. I think they're being rude by making your life miserable. But, you know, you do you, I guess. Oh, it's stackable. I don't know, that's just my thought process. It's like, if you're making my life miserable, man, like, you're not someone I need to talk to anymore. And if you refuse to change, then again, that's another reason. Like, you can always give them a chance. If they ruin that chance, that's their business, you know? I gave you a chance, you didn't take it, and now I don't want to deal with you anymore. Your life being miserable is not worth you being potentially rude or not. Because they're being rude to you by making your life miserable. At least that's how I see it. Plugins type text, okay. Where does this go? The remastered content, and then, yeah, so I think that's how you do it. It's just the plugin file. Get out of here. Never know if I actually really got that downloaded or not. So there's that. Got the .esp on the last one. Oops, you did that right. ESP. Save. That should work now. Okay. So working our way through these mods. Just trying to get back to where we started. I'm not sure how far we got in there. We already have that. Do want this one though. Same thing as we just did. Again, this one doesn't tell me what it does. This one says 2, this one says 5. Let's increase 10 increase. I don't know what it means, game. What it means, game. Rename. Copy. ESP. File save. Minimize. Close. 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 Alright. I think I had that before, but I don't know if it actually did anything. Oh, he does the ESP, right? Nope, mod pack, okay. Mod pack. Go. This is what I really want. Like more spells everywheres. ESP. Not sure which one I used before, to be honest. I think I might have that saved somewhere still, but it's up to you. Yeah. Paste. Rename. Copy. My notepad. Enter. Control V. ESP. Save. Hey, Tax, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? You're watching me mod the game manually because the game right now with Vortex crashes. So that's why we're doing it manually. Because for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's the recent update or what, but for some reason the game's just crashing continuously with the mods. So we're just doing manual mod downloads so we can actually play the game with mods. So that's what we needed. Alright, so this one is installation based on... what's the installation? Doesn't say. Guess we're just going to have to download it and then see what it says. .esp, okay. I'm gonna close this, I don't know why. Like my brain's just like, go close it, close it, close it. Hurry up. Got that already. Do that. Is that it? Go through this page. Maybe we'll do the next page as well, just to see. All right, we might actually have all of the downloads done, so just going through here real quick just to see. I don't want to get this. Really based off your willpower. Isn't it already based off your willpower? Will it just go up more? I'm not really sure what this means. It needs to be the same as the other ones. We'll download and see if it's any good. I guess there's a trend going on not to shower to get your pheromones up. The world is so cooked. What the fuck are they talking about? What do you mean by pheromones up? It's just another random nonsense that doesn't make any sense, and the people are like, if I say something hard enough and strong enough, people will believe me. Last time I checked, that's called BO. It's not attractive. Just saying. Just saying. I think we might be done. I don't see anything that we don't have yet. I didn't go into, like, this is just by the popular, so we didn't go to, like, new. Go through here to see if maybe there's something we don't have yet, which I'm not 100% sure. As we do that as well. Many people's like, oh, there are slight babies on here, you're gonna get travelers. And that female face looks really good. Like, why don't the females exist? Like, there needs to be something that changes the female faces of NPCs that are already in the game, because the female NPCs look like shit. Like, the male NPCs look pretty good. It's like, wow, they did a good job. But these are just character creations, not something about actually going in and changing some of the characters in-game, which they need to do. I think that's it. Alright. Let's get one more save on this just to make sure I save that. Let's close this as well. Let's close this. Can we play the game? Find out. That's a good question. Maybe because they're going to do it individually. Yeah, last time I checked, human beings work differently than other animals. Like, animals have pheromones because they get in heat. Humans are in heat constantly. 24/7. We don't actually have a heat phase. So, therefore, we don't have pheromones. The pheromones only exist with the heat phase, which we don't have. The only thing you're smelling is BO. And last time I checked, BO is nasty. Have you ever been attracted by a woman's BO? I have not. Alright, so it seems like the game is working. I don't know why that just did that, but okay. So at the same 2 times XP, maybe it was just right there to do that. Alright, still have that. My armor defense right now is still only 19. It's not very good. I have 3 lockpicks because reasons. Can I use any of my spells? I can. Let's use test fire. Huh. Okay, what was it doing again? Oh, we were right here, so we're still heading towards this one. I still got 1 hour left until the stream's over. Why does the thing want me to go that way? What's that way? That goes south. Oh, so yeah, we are going that way. What is this? Might have been a little excessive on this guy. Why is he just randomly out here in the boonies? I don't know. Ah, it's a wolf! Heavy armor also got increased. So we got that over there. That's that cave we just came from, so we're heading towards this Fort Ash. Visually download a mod to make characters look better for each race. Should be all races together in one mod. Yeah, I agree. It's like that mod that makes it... I think that Skyrim had it. Like, it's mods that actually make the NPCs look better. They actually went to every individual NPC to make them look better. Am I hearing a wolf attacking me? What's happening right now? Oh, there's a dead goblin right here. I'll take the thing, I guess. See if there's any chests above. Yeah, I'll wait for like a mod that just like a massive overhaul over the female NPCs in game, because that's what it'll happen eventually, you know. It'll happen eventually. Can't wait for a new mod to make females have no undies and be able to edit busts and bust sizes. Yeah. Oops.
Pay up or else.
Who the hell are you?
Easily done. Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
I was thinking about just using this guy as a means. Does that guy say it has a mithril what is this? It's a light armor. It has some decent... Oop. Has some decent money value. Why did he have mithril just on him out of nowhere? It only does 3 though, so it's not actually very good. But it weighs like 11 pounds versus the 40 pounds I'm currently wearing down. Playing a chick, I want her to look fine as fuck. Why not, right? I'm on adept difficulty, but my Oblivion in Arena has almost kicked my butt multiple times. I'm playing on probably too easy of a difficulty, to be completely honest. I should probably push that up. Yeah, let's go to adept difficulty. I think it's a little too easy. I just wrecked that guy. Funny thing is, that guy said, like, give me your money, and then I'm like, yeah, no, and then he's like, okay, and then I just, like, he had no money on him. Was he just broke? Did he spend all of his money on that mithril freaking armor he was rocking? That's my guess. Checking to see if there's any more chests. We're gonna go inside. Ooh, chests. Almost missed it. What's this? Rusty iron mace. No, thank you. Gold, repair hammer, silver plate, silver iron. What's this on the ground? What the heck is this, dude? There's a pile of gold here. Almost missed it. That's why you should probably play in first person, because you wouldn't have missed it. There's just a pile of gold there. A pile of gems, anyway. We just got a bunch of flawless emeralds and rubies and topazes and stuff. I need more soul gems, though. To be fair, your fire spell we made that one day is pretty strong with a weakness to fire damage. Yeah, we just gotta get weakness to shock damage and then I'm set, right? Yeah, I could pick those up. Yeah, I could sell them, but 3 gold is never worth the time. Alright, I want to swap over back to here. Let's see if we can drop and see if the drop kills me. If not, I'm going to heal myself. I'm actually getting acrobatics for falling on the ground, which is a little weird. I haven't got any restoration. Why am I not getting any restoration? Like, restoration is one of my character major perks, and yet I'm not getting any restoration. Restoration doesn't feel like it's going up at all. It's my lowest spell right now. Chain lightning sounds pretty sick. Where's my light? See, this is what sucks about this spell. I'm sitting here waiting for the light to show up. There it goes. What's with the eternity load? I don't know. A little weird. Hello? Anybody want to be my friend in here? decided to create that spell making ability, like, broke the game. 'Cause it doesn't cost me all that much to actually make spells. It only cost me gold, really. And it just one-shots these guys. It's a naked mole rat. A gold nugget. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the gold nugget, but I got it. Something cool that's new to this is the origin thing and the character creation. Thought that was neat. Spellmaking is goated in this, which is one of the reasons I suggest making a soul trap spell instead of enchanting a weapon with it. Oh shit. Well, I don't have any soul gems. Like, I have the ability to use that spell, I just don't have the whatchamacallit. I don't have the lost my train of thought. I don't have any soul gems, so I can't make any more gems full with souls, so I can't really use the thing. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. It's like, is there like a way to like know for a fact this is gonna work? I can't get it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Oh. Yeah, I just need an empty gem, which I can't find. I wasn't really where that was it. Move the mouse slow. I'm not using a mouse though.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. First, I'll kill you. Then, I'll get rustling in the rock. You'll all pay for what you did to me. First, I'll kill you. Then, I'll get rustling in the rock. You'll all pay for what you did to me.
Who the hell are you? Hero corruption. Oh, that was the guy that we threw in jail. This was the guy we randomly threw in jail, bro. Yeah, that was that corrupt official that we threw in jail. Oh, we didn't throw him in jail, but we had a bunch of people say, hey, you know, we did it. He's been like robbing stores pretty much. Yeah, he's the crooked guard. He just randomly came up and started attacking me. Must escape from prison. Sadly, I was forced to kill him. Kept raving about somehow he would get me for putting him in jail. He's dead. His crooked guard. Yeah, that just popped up again. He has some gold on him. Not sure what the ravings are about, but he's gonna be back, I guess. Sweet roll. Just waiting for my magical spell to pop up so I can actually see things. Definitely a lot harder to kill him when I moved it up to Adept. It became really spongy. With no armor, by the way, too. Wonder why. Is my spell gonna show up at all? Hello? It spawns more often when I have the Third person up. What is going on in here, bro? Try to move your stick slowly. But I don't move it up. I don't think so. Alright. What is happening? Is there a way to turn this mechanic off? Is there like a lever or something I can pull? Well, before we just randomly just dive into here, let's just see what happens. See one now. There's nothing in there in the first place. There's nothing in there in the first place. It was just a trap. That's all it was, just a giant trap. Was unlocked, so you test your tip. Yeah, we'll find another one for sure soon. I got just instantly dropped. Looks like they're just eating people. Goddamn goblets. Eating people. Oh, this goes back to where we started. What triggered that guy to actually come at us? So it only shows up when we go to third person. Isn't that weird? The first person, it doesn't really show up. When you see you swap over to third, it pops out. What's up, dude? Oh, this is one of those you gotta get the right order bullshit. Okay. I gotta barely move it up. I barely touch the analog stick. I don't think it matters. What if I use my mouse? Barely pushing up on the stick. On the analog, on the mouse. Yeah. I don't think it matters. It's the same default speed no matter if I go slow or if I go fast. Like, see if I go fast. It's the same speed. It's the same speed. Moving the stick slowly worked for you? I don't understand. It's the same speed though. If you go really fast versus going slow, it's the same speed. understand. I don't understand those thugs. I don't think this lets us close the gates. Starts up immediately. Like I said, it only really works in third person for some reason. Did I try to get my restoration up? A lot of dead rats here. I can't see my thing anymore. Now I can. As soon as I get to third person, I didn't even click anything. Didn't even click anything, it's doing it. I don't understand what that doesn't make any sense. Okay. This just led to a dead end. Is that it for this place? Really? Huh. This cave had nothing really in it. Okay. I guess we can leave. Yeah, there are like no boss creatures in here, no nothing. It's just kind of like an empty cave that had nothing in it. Fort, I guess I should say it's technically a fort. Hmm. Okay, so that fort is done. So now we need to go keep going down the path, I guess. Don't see anything on the compass, so we'll just keep heading this direction. The only time I can actually enchant armors, that'd be swell. Speaking of enchanting, can I repair my armor as well? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Repair enchanted items. Now we can finally repair enchanted items. When will we finally get them? That's what I was looking for. Armor level 25. I'm sure it's a freaking mod that allows me to, like, no matter what I level up, my level goes up. Witch Hunter. My blade damage is non-existent. They don't do any damage with your blades, like at all. Huh. Little cottage right here. O'Deal Farm. What was that noise? It's locked. Huh. Okay. Alright, we're about to head to the Priory. Three new things over there I want to go explore. Deliver the amulet. Brother Piner. Holy mushrooms. I'm stuttering in here a little. But be sure to ask everyone around there for assistance. After I first talk to the first guy, or do I just talk to everybody?
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house. Farewell.
Hello. I'm Brother Joffrey. Can I help you? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I was there.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades.
Cool.
Help yourself to whatever you need.
Traveling blades, huh? Who's gonna unlock it? Okay, should we just take all of it? And just sell it all? It's some garbage, to be honest. Okay. Extra money. Now we gotta go to Gavash. After we talk to everybody here. Where's that other guy that came through here? Three others? Technically sleep in this bed, but everything else you're stealing. Where's the other people's at, dude? You're guessing the sheep doesn't count, right? There's him, but where the heck are the other monks at?
Yes? Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
There's dung on the ground. One repair hammer has been added. I can't take any horse. It'd be nice if you just give me a horse. That way I can get to the place quicker. Just saying.
Greetings to you. I know that you are
They
on
just
an
appeared out of nowhere.
important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Okay, there we go. I literally just jinxed myself.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
I literally jinxed myself. Where'd the other guy go?
Good to see you. A pleasure to speak with you. You are welcome to take my... Bye.
Where the heck's the other guy at then? You guys need to fix some of these. They're kind of broken. Kind of mean by a lot. Where is the other guy at? Game, I don't know. What? Where's they at? Game. You would think so. I did. Are you sure there's another priest? Because
Good
I want to say it's
afternoon.
this guy and this guy. Where's the third priest at, bro? Huh. Did they remove him from the game, maybe? You stuck in the well? I don't see him anywhere, bro. Interesting. Supposed to give me a book, and it just doesn't exist. Maybe wait till night. Possibly.
I'm Bernardo. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You're trying to drive me out of business. That's more than I'd usually... That seems a fair price.
Yo, Claymore does way more damage. 2 more damage. Which ones do I want it though? I don't know. Undead, is there any reason to carry jewels? Like the emerald, gold nugget, flawed rubies, is there any reason to keep it?
A fine transaction.
Like, do they have actually any other purpose? Because there's probably not any, like, crafting or anything like that, like there is in Skyrim. Might get killed later? Huh. I'm super close. Only 500 more gold.
You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. A good price for a good customer.
Yeah. Really need to get some more soul
Come
gems so I
back
can
and see me
actually
again.
enchant stuff.
Farewell.
I just have not run into any. There's a mod. Yeah. I didn't see that mod on the thing, so I'm not even sure that mod's actually still up yet. Maybe it'll get ported over soon, possibly. Alright, so we're working up this way. I wonder if I should go here and then work my way into Coral and see if I can get any quests for Coral, since we're kind of like working that way anyway. That way I can say, like, I did everything up to Coral, you know? There's a crumbling mine here. Noise. Says there's a mine here. Where? Where? Huh? Crumbling mine. Where the heck is it? It says it's right here, but then it's not here. I don't see it anywhere. I don't get it. What the heck's it talking about? There's no mine here. Okay. Speaking of stables, we forgot to go get the horse. Whoopsie. Should I download that spell that makes it so I can summon the horse? That way I don't lose the damn horse. I don't think I downloaded that, did I?
What is it?
I'm going forward on the stick and we're going backwards. I don't think I have a spell that actually does that, do I? I should probably download that mod. Just the ESP. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one. Don't actually turn that on because it's just not gonna work. See if the horse whistle exists. See if that mod works anyway. We'll see. Go, now we got it. Okay. It's triangle. X. Okay, A gets off.
What? If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond. The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Goodbye.
I don't know what that means.
I run the North Country Stables. Are you interested in a horse? There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster.
2,500 bucks.
What a pity.
This is something about protecting. I was like wondering if it was gonna give me armor or something, but I guess not. 2,500 bucks just to get a horse? Jesus.
Hello.
Hello. Leave my horse outside for now.
Hey.
What's this supposed to be?
Hey, what do you want?
Alright, Legs. What's up, man?
Coral's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to. I think Rena Bruyant may actually love dogs more than her husband. Strange couple, those two. I think Rena Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Oak in the Crosser. What is this, an inn?
Hi there. Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. The Oak Enclosure is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Coral. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. You know, I think the mutton here in Coral is the best in all the Empire. That's good mutton. What can I interest you in? Bye.
Not like Skyrim where you just ask for rumors and then your quest will pop up, does it? I'm just looking for quests. I know it'd be easier if I just went Coral quests and just look for quests that direction, but... What you guys got for sale?
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? I wanted to get a little practice in with my sword, so I headed to the Fighters Guild. Turns out you have to be a member to train there. Knowledge is power.
250 to train.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Well, I want to see what kind of weapons you got first. Because we're currently using the... Why is my weapon not in here? Where's my silver longsword?
Farewell.
I gotta back out. Where's my silver longsword, game? Anybody in the chat know where my silver longsword went? Did I actually sold it last time when I was doing stuff? And no one told me? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you guys.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Iron. Here's another silver longsword. I spent $240 to get one, though. I just might use just the steel claymore then at that point. Rashida's special. Fortify armor on itself. What is it though? It's heavy armor, gloves. Chainmail, or dwarven gauntlets. Doesn't really have good stuff, does she?
You too.
Did I say something about she have a husband or something?
Can I help you, brother? We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Why are you here?
If you're interested, see Velena Donton in Coral, or Azarn in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall. Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep. Bye.
Weird.
Hello there.
What's new with you?
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna get off for the day. Hope you guys liked the stream. If you guys did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys want to see more of these stream every single day. Of course, you guys watch from Twitch or Rumble, and hopefully tomorrow we can actually just dive into the game and actually like not have to worry about mods or anything like that. So fingers crossed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.